Welcome all to this panel discussion organized by Confederation of Kerala Sahodaya Complexes, an umbrella organization for all the Sahodaya complexes of Kerala committed to handhold CBSE schools of the state. Confederation, through its academic and training wing, has been instrumental in bringing professionalism to our fraternity. This panel discussion is designed to empower the teachers of CBSE affiliated schools who train students for the CBSE Term 2 examination of classes 10 and 12. As all are aware, CBSE has made some fundamental changes in the question paper pattern, which we would be analyzing in detail in the next 30 minutes. I, Bini M., Principal of Gurudeva Public School, Moderator of Secondary Mathematics, and with me in our panel, Ms. Smita Thompson, Principal, St. Thomas Residential Central School, Kollam.
Greetings to all.
Ms. Priya, TGT, CSM Central School, Edasheri, Thrissur.
Hi, teacher.
Ms. Meera S. Dampya, TGT, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan School, Chevayur.
Namaste all.
Welcome you all to this program. We, moderator and panelists, welcome you all to this program. First of all, we discuss the question paper design provided by CBSE. In the month of March, CBSE has given this question paper design, which they have given out of 80 marks, and the weightage is in percentage. Both the standard and basic you can see here. First one, Bloom's Taxonomy Level 1, remembering and understanding together, 54% in standard, at the same time 75% in basic. Applying 24 and 15, and the third level, analyzing, evaluating and creating together, 22 and 10% for basic. Here itself, you can have a comparison between the percentages. Level 1, when 54% is covered in standard, 75% from basic. That means easy questions will be more included in basic. At the same time, level 2, standard 24%, at the same time weightage of basic is less. And the third level, 22% in standard and only 10% in basic question paper. This question paper design is particularly for second term, which CBSE has given later. According to second term, algebra contains 2 chapters, quadratic equations and arithmetic progression, 10 marks. Geometry, circles and constructions, 9 marks together. Trigonometry, applications of trigonometry only, 7 marks from the chapter. Mensuration, surface areas and volumes, 6 marks. And at last, from statistics, 8 marks. Total, term 2 marks, 40, and internal assessment, 10 mark, similar to term 1, and total 50 marks. here comes the analysis of sample paper term 2. This is a descriptive paper for us. Section A, short answer 1, 6 questions of 2 marks each. Section B, short answer 2, 4 questions of 3 marks each. Section C, long answers, 4 questions of 4 marks. Out of this, 2 case study questions will be included. That means 2 of the questions from long answer pattern or section C will be case study questions. Unit and section wise weightage standard paper. You can see that quadratic equation, short answer 1, 2 questions are there. Out of them, 1 is an OR question. And total 4 marks, 2 plus 2, 4 marks. Arithmetic progression, short answer 1, only 1 question, 2 marks. And long answer 1 question, 4 marks. Long answer question is a case study question. Total 6 marks. Circles, 1 from short answer 1 and 1 from long answer, which is a choice question. Total 6 marks. Constructions, 1 3-mark question is only there, and applications of trigonometry, 1 3-mark and 1 4 marks. Surface areas and volumes, 1 2-mark question and 1 4-mark question. And statistics, 1 from 2-mark question and 2 questions from 3 marks. Total, you can see that 40 marks altogether, and each one the percentage is also given. In the previous slide, I have given you the weightage as algebra 10, then geometry 9, trigonometry 7, mensuration 6, and statistics 8. It is exactly maintained in sample paper standard. Sample paper basic. This also, each chapter, how many questions are included and which are all choice questions, that is marked here. Here, the case study questions are from trigonometry and surface areas and volumes. Previous one standard AP, one case study was there, but here in AP it is not there. Surface areas and volumes, one case study is included. Here, it is a descriptive mode paper for us, and competency-based questions will be 20%. And from last year, CBSE introduced competency-based questions. Last year it was 10%. This year it is 20%. And each and every year 10% increase, and then still 60% there will be an increase year by year. Case study or data-based questions are included. And as usual, 33% internal choices. Our main challenge in this term is changing our students from MCQ mode to point-wise and step-wise answering mode. What I advise is give many practice papers to them and valuation of papers of model examinations. You have to be very particular regarding the value points. If you are writing this step, you will be provided half mark. Like that, you have to give the valuation to them, and then they will be specific regarding each and every question. How much steps to be there and how many points to be written, like that they will be specific, so that they will be able to manage their time also in a better way. With this, I conclude the same. I am stopping my sharing. And the next session which we discuss is regarding each and every chapter. Each panelist We'll be discussing about each and every chapter in detail, what all things are given there, what is there in syllabus regarding that chapter, what all points you have to be particular according to the sample paper. Like that, each panelist will be given you a clear picture. Now, I invite Miss Smita Thompson for briefing algebra, that is quadratic equations and arithmetic progression.
Thank you.
Smita, miss, please.
Yes. It is very important to go through your syllabus code structure and unit-wise weightage thoroughly. Quadratic equations and arithmetic progressions comes under algebra with a weightage of 10 marks. There are in all 4 exercises in chapter 4 quadratic equations. Out of those, solutions of quadratic equations, no real roots by factorization, problems on equations reducible to quadratic equations, and completing the square are excluded. Coming to chapter 5, arithmetic progressions, there are 3 exercises in all. Applications based on sum to n terms of an AP are excluded. Speaking about sample question paper, both standard and basic are of similar weight. Question 1 from AP and question 2 from quadratic equation, carrying 2 marks each and comes under level 1. Question 6 is also a 2-mark question from quadratic equation, and the last question 14 is a case study question from AP which comes under level 3 of Bloom's taxonomy. We can expect case study questions from all chapters. Moving to basic sample question paper, question 1 and question 4 carry 2 marks each from the chapters quadratic equation and AP respectively. Next, question 7 is also from AP, carry 3 marks. And question 10 is a level 3 question from quadratic equation, carry 3 marks. That's all about the structure, Miss. Thank you.
Thank you, miss. Thank you, Smita, miss. Priya, miss, can we hear regarding some other chapters from you, especially applications of trigonometry and surface areas and volumes? Can we?
Sure, sure, miss. When coming to application trigonometry, that is heights and distances, the main topics are line of sight, angle of elevation, and also angle of depression. Simple problems which do not involve two right angle triangles are only to be discussed, and also angles of elevation or depression of 30-degree and 45-degree and 60-degree are only to be taken into consideration. The weightage of this particular chapter is 7 marks in both standard and basic question papers. According to the sample paper provided by CBSE, there is one question in section B, that is for 3 marks from this chapter in both basic and standard question papers. Question number 8 in basic and question number 10 in standard. According to Bloom's taxonomy, these questions are coming under level 2. Also, one question in section C, that is for 4 marks from this chapter, question number 13 in both papers, which comes under level 3 according to Bloom's taxonomy and which is a case study question. The motive behind introducing case study questions is to ensure the students they are acquiring the knowledge and skills which are essential to get success not only in school but also their higher education, their careers, moreover to achieve success throughout their life. Considering mensuration, surface areas and volumes, the main topics are surface areas and volumes of any two solids, that is cubes, cuboids, spheres, hemispheres, cylinder and cone. Another important topic is conversion of solids from one type to another. Problems which involve two different solids are only to be taken. The weightage of this particular chapter is 6 marks as per the blueprint given by the CBSE. There is a question in section A that is of 2 marks, question number 2, which comes under level 1 in basic, and question number 4, which comes under level 2 in standard according to Bloom's classification. One question in section C, which is of 4 marks in both basic and standard. Question number 14 in basic, which is a case study question, and question number 11 in standard, which comes under level 3 according to Bloom's taxonomy. This is all about the chapters, some applications of trigonometry and surface areas and volume. Thank you.
Well explained, Miss. Thank you very much. Now, may I invite Meera, Miss, for briefing regarding the remaining chapters, circles, constructions, and statistics.
Thank you, ma'am. The geometry section has two parts. The two chapters included are circles and constructions. Let's look at the weightage of marks for the geometry part. Out of the 40 marks of the paper, 9 marks are from this geometry part. Now let us look at it chapter wise. Circles. In the standard question paper, there are two questions asked. One, a 2 marks question, and the second, a 4 marks question. Similarly, for the basic question paper also, a 2 mark question and a 3 mark question is included. In the questions where figures are not given, read the question thoroughly and then only the figure has to be drawn. Now, moving on to constructions, the included topics are division of a line segment internally in a given ratio, tangents to a circle from a point outside it. The standard paper has a 3 marks question, whereas the basic paper has a 4 marks question. Now, moving on to statistics, the weightage of this chapter alone is 8 marks. In the question paper issued by the CBSE, the standard paper contains a 2 marks question and two 3 marks questions, whereas in the basic paper, 2 questions of 2 marks and 1 question of 4 marks are included. The 3 measures of central tendency mean there are 2 methods, direct method and assumed mean method. Then we have median and mode. In all the 3 measures, to find the missing frequencies are a probable type of question which needs a thorough examination of the question. Now, some important points that should be remembered with respect to statistics are: if the method of finding mean is not specified, look at the class interval, and if they are small numbers, direct method would be the better one. But in case the class intervals are large, choosing assumed mean method would be the apt one. At times, there will be a doubt regarding which formula is to be used to find the median. As you all know, that median is the middlemost observation if the data is arranged in ascending or descending order. So, the formula which contains n by 2 will be to find the median. Now, to convert a less than cumulative frequency distribution to a normal frequency distribution is also expected to be known. Database questions or case study questions pertaining to statistics may also be included. That's all from my side, Binny ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Miriamis. Now, another challenge for us maths teachers will be the frequent errors committed by our students. We always think what is the remedy regarding the same. For finding the solution of the same, I think we have to understand first which are the frequent errors committed by students clearly. Now, our next session would be regarding frequent errors committed by students in mathematics term 2 portion. Now, I do invite Priyamis for briefing the common errors of some chapters.
Thank you, Miss. As we all know, the most common mistake made by the students in the chapter Some Applications of Trigonometry is mistake while drawing figure. They may get confused while choosing angle of elevation and angle of depression, while choosing adjacent side, opposite side, and hypotenuse, and also when taking trigonometric ratios. When coming to the chapter surface areas and volumes, drawing a correct figure with appropriate labels and dimensions, students may get confused with which solid components they have to combine together. Next error in identifying what is to be calculated: lateral surface area or curved surface area or total surface area of component solids. While calculating total surface area or volume of a combined figure, it is better to take component solids together instead of taking it separately, which help them to cancel the terms easily so that they can save their time, as the role of time management is very important while writing exam. Next is mistake when doing problems related with carving out or scooping out some solid shapes from a given solid. Hope you are remembering the problem on scooping ice cream. Here, they have to identify which area are visible outside before finding the required area. Another one mistake while performing problems on conversion of solids, especially while doing problems to find the number of bottle to empty the bowl. Here, usually, we are taking n as the required number of bottles. Then we know n into volume of one bottle will be equal to volume of the bowl. While doing simplification, it is better to transpose all the values except n to the other side. Instead, what students will do no, they will do the simplification before transposing those values to the other side. This leads them to mistakes. Now, make them aware the importance to keep the dimensions in same measurement units. For example, problems like water in a canal. Sometimes radius will be in centimeters and height will be in meters in these type of problems. In that case, they have to convert both into centimeters. I hope by doing smart work and hard work, our children can manage their time wisely and can perform tasks in an efficient manner. Wishing all of you a great, grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, Priya Miss. Now, let me invite Meera Miss for briefing the errors of circles, constructions, and statistics.
Thank you, ma'am. In the chapter constructions, accurate measurement is to be used. For example, if the length of the line segment is given as 6.5 centimeters, dear teachers, please do instruct the children to take the given length itself. There are two methods to divide a line segment internally in the given ratio. In the second method, there is a chance of making an error in the number of arcs made on the ray downwards and the top. For example, if a line segment is to be divided in the ratio 3:5, then 3 arcs should be made on the ray drawn below and 5 arcs to be drawn above on the ray drawn parallel to the first ray. Hoping that all will take care of this. Now, wishing all the students and everyone all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Meera Miss. Now, may I invite Smita Miss to brief the errors of the remaining chapters.
Thank you, Miss. The most common mistakes in quadratic equations are when using the quadratic formula. For example, 3x square minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0 is the given equation. Here a equal to 3, b equal to minus 5, c equal to 2. And there is a tendency to ignore the negative sign while substituting. They may write b equal to 5 instead of b equal to minus 5. Second one, writing the equation in standard form. Example, 2x square minus 3x equals minus 7. A equal to 2, b equal to minus 3, c equal to minus 7 is incorrect. While writing in the standard form, the given equation becomes 2x square minus 3x plus 7 equal to 0. That is, a equal to 2, b equal to minus 3, c equal to 7 is the correct value. Next, writing the formula incorrectly. The formula for finding the quadratic equation is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac the whole divided by 2a. The denominator 2a is under the sum or difference. It is not just under the square root. And next is simplifying the radicals. Example, 3x square plus square root of 5x plus 6 equal to 0. Here a equal to 3, b equal to root 5, c equal to 6. And while substituting, students may write the value of b without square root. And some mistakes the students make in APR. They may get confused by the terminology kth term from the end, confused the n and the nth term, and not able to decide which formula will be applicable. These are the common mistakes found in both these chapters. Wishing you all success, dear students. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Smita Miss. Hope, teachers, hope the discussion is useful for you. We have discussed regarding the question paper design, the blueprint, and regarding the sample paper, each and every point relevant regarding the sample paper, and analysis of sample paper according to Bloom's taxonomy and according to marks, according to units, according to groups. These all we have done. And adding to that, we have explained regarding the common errors committed by our students while doing problems. Hope this discussion is relevant for you now. I thank all my panel members for their commitment and take this opportunity to thank the Confederation of Kerala Sahodaya Complexes for this wonderful initiative. Thank you and wish you all the very best. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.